Are you finding it difficult to rise from your chair or climb stairs without feeling your legs strain and tremble, even though you perform your daily yoga or stretching routines? Many people over the age of 60 tell me they feel frustrated because their legs grow weaker despite regular activity. As a physician, I have treated countless patients who face this same issue. The truth is that even with exercise, your leg muscles will continue to weaken if your body lacks 5 specific vitamins that directly support muscle contraction, bone density, and nutrient absorption. Today, I will explain which vitamins you must take, when to take them, and why they are essential for restoring the strength, balance, and mobility you once had. Stay with me until the end, because the final vitamin I will reveal is the most crucial for maintaining lifelong stability and confidence in your movements. Before we begin, I encourage you to subscribe to ManHealth 360 and activate notifications so you receive each of my evidence-based health lessons. Every video I publish is designed to give you clear, practical steps that improve your body's function and protect your longevity. If you value trustworthy medical guidance that helps you age with strength and purpose, you belong here. Many people firmly believe that performing yoga, stretching, or light walking is sufficient to preserve leg strength after 60 years of age. This belief is widespread, but it is scientifically inaccurate. While these forms of exercise do help maintain flexibility, balance, and circulation, they do not address the deeper biological causes of muscle decline that occur as the body ages. What most people overlook is that muscle tissue does not weaken only because of inactivity, but because the cells responsible for strength and recovery begin to lose their ability to absorb and process essential nutrients efficiently. After the age of 60, several physiological changes occur that silently interfere with your muscle health. Your stomach produces less acid, which reduces the absorption of key minerals such as magnesium, zinc, and calcium. The intestinal walls thin over time, further limiting the uptake of vital vitamins like B12, D3, and K2. This nutrient loss creates an internal environment where muscles receive less of what they need to repair, rebuild, and stay strong. At the same time, the mitochondria inside your muscle cells, the small structures that generate energy, become less efficient. This means that even when you perform regular yoga or walking, your muscles cannot fully convert nutrients into usable energy, leading to persistent fatigue, reduced endurance, and slower recovery after activity. I often explain to my patients that exercise acts as the signal for strength, but nutrition provides the building materials. Without the proper nutrients, your body receives the signal to build, but lacks the resources to respond. This imbalance is the main reason many older adults notice that their legs tire quickly even though they continue to remain active. Over time, this creates a cycle of weakness where muscles struggle to regenerate. Bones lose density, and balance deteriorates. Strong legs rely on 3 essential systems functioning in harmony: efficient nutrient absorption through a healthy digestive tract, steady cellular energy production supported by active mitochondria, and strong bone density maintained through adequate vitamin and mineral intake. When one of these systems begins to fail, the others follow, leading to visible weakness, reduced stability, and an increased risk of falls. If you have ever wondered why your legs feel less powerful even though you remain dedicated to exercise, the reason often lies beneath the surface, within the cells themselves. Correcting these internal deficiencies is what allows exercise to become effective again. Without that correction, no amount of movement can rebuild what the body lacks at the nutritional level. I encourage you to think about your body as a coordinated network where every system supports another. Your muscles, bones, nerves, and digestive tract do not operate separately. When one area is neglected, the entire structure begins to lose balance. Understanding this connection is the first step toward restoring true, lasting leg strength after 60. In recent years, an increasing number of clinical studies have confirmed what I have consistently observed in my patients for over 2 decades. The gradual loss of leg strength after 60 is not inevitable. It is closely connected to specific nutrient deficiencies that impair muscle and bone function at the cellular level. When these deficiencies are identified and corrected, muscle performance improves significantly, regardless of age. One extensive study conducted in 2019 by researchers at the Journal of Geriatric Nutrition and Metabolism analyzed over 900 older adults between the ages of 60 and 75. The researchers discovered that participants who maintained balanced electrolyte levels, particularly adequate magnesium, potassium, and sodium, showed a 42% increase in muscle endurance compared to those with lower levels. This improvement was not related to exercise frequency, but directly to the availability of these minerals within the muscle tissue. The findings clearly demonstrated that proper mineral balance enhances the muscle's electrical communication system, allowing for stronger and more sustained contractions during movement. In a separate controlled trial published in Clinical Interventions in Aging in 2020, scientists evaluated the effect of glutathione supplementation on mitochondrial function in aging adults. After 12 weeks of consistent supplementation, subjects experienced an average 35% rise in lower body muscle strength and a 28% increase in walking speed. The researchers concluded that replenishing intracellular antioxidants, such as glutathione, protects muscle cells from oxidative stress, restores energy output, and delays the progression of sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle tissue that occurs with aging. Vitamin D3 has also been the focus of extensive research regarding mobility in older populations. A landmark study from 2019 conducted by the University of Tokyo Medical Sciences Department followed 600 senior participants for 6 months. Those who increased their vitamin D3 levels from deficient to optimal experienced a 78% reduction in falls and a 57% improvement in leg muscle strength. The study also revealed that vitamin D deficiency contributes to the loss of fast-twitch muscle fibers, the very fibers responsible for preventing falls and maintaining balance during sudden movement. When vitamin D3 levels were restored, these fibers regenerated, directly improving reaction speed and leg control. Furthermore, research on natural immune and digestive support compounds, such as oil of oregano, has produced notable findings. A 2018 review from the International Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry highlighted that the active compounds in oregano oil, including carvacrol and thymol, significantly reduced intestinal inflammation and improved nutrient absorption efficiency. Participants who used oil of oregano regularly demonstrated higher blood levels of essential amino acids, calcium, and vitamin B12, all of which are critical for muscle maintenance. This suggests that digestive and immune health play an equally important role in sustaining leg strength by improving the way the body processes and uses nutrients. Taken together, these studies present a clear message that I emphasize in every consultation. Muscle weakness after 60 is not simply the result of aging. It is the outcome of cellular decline driven by nutrient depletion, poor absorption, and reduced energy metabolism. Once these deficiencies are corrected through proper supplementation and diet, strength and balance return, even in those who have struggled for years. I have personally witnessed these results in my clinical practice. Patients who once relied on support to rise from a chair have regained independence within months of optimizing their vitamin and mineral intake. Many describe feeling as though their legs are awake again, with greater stability and endurance throughout the day. These transformations are not coincidences. They reflect how precisely the human body responds when given what it genuinely requires to function. When we combine evidence-based nutrition with consistent physical activity, we activate the body's natural repair mechanisms. This approach does not rely on temporary fixes or exaggerated promises. It follows measurable science that produces visible improvement. You have the same potential within you. The key is understanding which nutrients your muscles depend upon and how to use them correctly. When we look beyond surface symptoms such as weakness or fatigue, we find that the true source of declining leg strength begins at the cellular level. Every movement you make, from standing up to walking across a room, depends on a synchronized system of muscle fibers, nerves, and biochemical reactions that require precise nutritional support. Without the correct balance of minerals and vitamins, this system loses efficiency, leading to slower muscle response, reduced endurance, and an increased sense of heaviness in the legs. Understanding how these nutrients work within your body is essential for reversing that decline. Let us begin with electrolytes, which include sodium, potassium, and magnesium. These minerals act as conductors of electrical impulses that travel between your brain and your muscles. Every time you take a step, your brain sends a signal through your nerves that tells your leg muscles to contract. That signal relies entirely on electrical current, and electrolytes make that current possible. When electrolyte levels drop, the electrical signals weaken. As a result, your muscles cannot contract efficiently, which leads to fatigue, cramping, or instability when you try to move. Maintaining balanced electrolytes allows each muscle fiber to activate properly, giving your legs both strength and control throughout the day. Next is liposomal glutathione, one of the most essential antioxidants produced naturally in your body. Glutathione protects your cells from oxidative stress, which is the gradual damage caused by free radicals during normal metabolism. With age, glutathione levels decline sharply, especially in the muscles and the liver. When that happens, the mitochondria, the energy-producing centers inside your muscle cells, begin to slow down. Mitochondria are like small engines. They convert nutrients such as glucose and fatty acids into adenosine triphosphate, ATP, the molecule that powers every muscle contraction. Liposomal glutathione, which is a highly absorbable form wrapped in a fat-based coating, protects these mitochondria and restores their efficiency. When mitochondrial activity improves, your muscles regain the energy they need to perform daily movements without feeling exhausted. Then we have oil of oregano, which works in a completely different but equally important way. Its active compounds, carvacrol and thymol, help maintain the balance of your gut microbiota, the community of beneficial bacteria in your digestive tract. When this balance is disturbed, your intestines cannot absorb nutrients effectively, even if you eat a healthy diet. This means that your muscles receive less protein, calcium, and vitamins than they require to remain strong. By supporting digestive health and reducing low-grade inflammation, oil of oregano ensures that your nutrient intake translates directly into cellular nourishment, which in turn strengthens your legs from within. Finally, we come to vitamin D3, which plays a dual role as both a vitamin and a hormone. Vitamin D3 controls calcium metabolism, the process that determines how your body uses calcium to maintain bones and muscle fibers. When D3 levels are low, calcium fails to reach your bones and muscles where it is needed, often accumulating in blood vessels instead. This deficiency not only weakens bone structure, but also disrupts the way nerves communicate with muscles. When you restore optimal vitamin D3 levels, your muscles regain faster response times, your bones become denser, and your coordination improves significantly. In addition, vitamin D3 influences muscle protein synthesis, the process through which your body builds and repairs muscle fibers. When D3 activates this process, your legs develop new, stronger fibers that directly improve stability and endurance. What is remarkable is how these nutrients work together rather than in isolation. Electrolytes enable muscle communication, glutathione fuels energy production, oil of oregano enhances nutrient absorption, and vitamin D3 strengthens the structure that supports every movement. When these processes operate in balance, the results are visible. Your legs respond faster, fatigue less easily, and recover more completely after activity. This is why many individuals over 60 who feel they have tried everything experience a noticeable transformation once they combine proper supplementation with consistent hydration and balanced nutrition. Their bodies have not lost the ability to be strong. They have only been missing the conditions required for that strength to reappear. By addressing these internal factors, we give the body the opportunity to function as it was designed to, efficiently, powerfully, and with resilience. Understanding the science is important, but what truly matters is how you apply this knowledge in your daily life. I always tell my patients that information alone will not change your health unless it is translated into action. The key is to create a simple, consistent routine that provides your muscles and bones with the nutrients they require to perform at their best. These steps are easy to follow and require only minor adjustments to your day, yet they deliver measurable improvements in strength, energy, and stability within a few short weeks. Let us begin with electrolytes, since they form the foundation of muscle performance. Each morning, prepare a balanced electrolyte drink to replenish what your body loses overnight. Combine 1/4 teaspoon of high-quality sea salt, such as Himalayan pink or Celtic sea salt, with 32 ounces of filtered water. Add a small squeeze of fresh lemon to provide natural potassium and improve taste. Drink half of this solution upon waking to hydrate your cells and the remaining half in the early afternoon to maintain muscle energy through the day. This simple habit supports nerve communication, prevents muscle cramps, and improves overall coordination. Many of my patients report feeling noticeably more energetic within 1 week of adopting this practice. Next, introduce liposomal glutathione into your morning or evening routine. Take 500 to 1,000 milligrams daily on an empty stomach to ensure maximum absorption. Because liposomal glutathione bypasses the stomach acid and enters the bloodstream directly, it reaches your cells intact, where it can begin repairing mitochondrial damage. Over time, this results in smoother energy levels, reduced fatigue, and faster recovery after walking or exercise. If you often wake feeling tired despite adequate rest, this supplement helps restore your body's natural cellular vitality. For immune and digestive support, use oil of oregano. Take 150 to 200 milligrams in capsule form with your main meal of the day, or dilute 3 to 5 drops of the liquid extract in water or juice. Oil of oregano helps balance gut flora, reduces low-grade inflammation, and supports the absorption of protein, calcium, and B vitamins from your food. For those who experience frequent bloating, slow digestion, or discomfort after eating, this addition can make a substantial difference. To maintain gut health, I recommend using oil of oregano for 2 to 3 weeks, followed by 1 week of rest, allowing your beneficial bacteria to replenish naturally. The most critical step involves vitamin D3, which I often call the cornerstone of muscle and bone health. Take 2,000 to 5,000 international units of vitamin D3 each morning with a meal that includes healthy fats such as eggs, avocado, or olive oil. Vitamin D3 is fat-soluble, meaning it requires dietary fat to be absorbed effectively. Always combine it with vitamin K2, about 100 to 200 micrograms, to ensure calcium is directed into your bones rather than your arteries. Consistency is essential. The benefits of vitamin D3 accumulate over time, leading to stronger muscle contractions, improved posture, and a lower risk of falls. In addition to these steps, I advise maintaining a balanced diet rich in lean protein, leafy greens, nuts, and seeds. Protein provides the amino acids necessary for muscle repair, while plant-based minerals support hydration and cellular balance. Aim to consume enough water each day, especially in warm or dry climates, as dehydration can quickly diminish muscle performance even when nutrition is adequate. As you begin implementing these habits, keep a small journal to track how your legs feel each day. Note changes in your energy, balance, and ability to stand or walk for longer periods. This personal record will not only motivate you, but also help you recognize how quickly your body responds to proper nourishment. Many of my patients are surprised to notice improvement within 2 weeks of consistent supplementation and hydration. If you ever find yourself doubting whether these steps are making a difference, remember that strength restoration is a gradual process. Your muscles are rebuilding at the microscopic level, cell by cell, fiber by fiber. The improvements may begin subtly, such as easier movement in the morning or fewer cramps at night, but these are signs of deeper healing taking place. Continue your regimen with patience and discipline, and those small changes will soon add up to lasting strength and stability. As a physician, I have spent many years observing how small changes in daily nutrition create significant improvements in strength, balance, and overall well-being. I have seen patients who once struggled to stand from a chair begin walking confidently, again after making consistent use of these vitamins and minerals. This is why I speak about these topics with conviction and care. My goal is not to overwhelm you with medical terms or trends, but to guide you toward habits that genuinely restore your strength from the inside out. I understand how frustrating it can feel when you exercise daily, yet still sense your legs growing weaker. I assure you, you are not imagining it. The body requires more than movement alone. It requires nourishment that matches your age and biology. I would like you to think carefully about how you begin each day. When you wake in the morning, do you feel rested, balanced, and ready to move, or do you experience stiffness and fatigue before even standing? These sensations are important signals from your body. They tell you whether your muscles are being properly supported. If you begin incorporating the practices I have shared, take a moment every few days to assess how your energy and stability evolve. I encourage you to write a few lines in a notebook or on your phone each morning, describing how your legs feel, how easily you can climb stairs, or how steady you feel while walking. Over time, these small observations will reveal the steady progress that comes from consistent care. I invite you to share your experiences in the comments section below this video. Tell me which of these steps you are trying first, and what changes you notice as the days go by. Your stories inspire others who are facing the same challenges, and they help create a community of support and shared motivation. I read every comment personally, because your feedback allows me to understand your struggles and refine the guidance I provide in future videos. When one person shares their success, others gain the courage to begin. Together, we create an environment where strength and wellness are achievable at every age. If you have any questions about dosage, timing, or how to combine these supplements safely with your current medications, I recommend consulting your healthcare provider before beginning. Each body is unique, and while these vitamins are safe for most adults, it is always wise to ensure they align with your personal health status. I also encourage you to revisit this video after 2 weeks to measure your progress. You will likely notice that movements which once felt difficult begin to feel smoother and lighter. This is the result of your muscles receiving proper hydration, oxygen, and cellular energy once again. Before we move to the next section, take a moment to reflect on how valuable your mobility is. The ability to stand, walk, and move without Fear of weakness or imbalance is one of the greatest indicators of independence as you age. These vitamins, taken consistently and in the correct combination, are not quick fixes. They are long-term tools for maintaining strength and confidence in your body. My work as a doctor is dedicated to helping you achieve that balance, not through complicated interventions, but through consistent, evidence-based nutrition and mindful self-care. Now, as you continue watching, I will share how to integrate these habits into a complete daily routine that maximizes absorption, energy, and strength from morning to night. To gain the full benefit from these vitamins and minerals, you must take them in a structured, consistent manner each day. The timing of your supplements, the type of meals you pair them with, and even the way you hydrate throughout the day directly influence how well your body absorbs and utilizes these nutrients. The following plan outlines an ideal daily routine that aligns with your body's natural rhythms, supporting both energy production and muscle recovery. Morning routine, 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Begin your day by hydrating immediately upon waking. Prepare 32 ounces of filtered water mixed with 1/4 teaspoon of high-quality sea salt and a small squeeze of fresh lemon. Drink 16 ounces within the first 30 minutes after rising. This step restores hydration after a night of rest, rebalances electrolytes, and activates circulation throughout your legs. Once you have finished your hydration routine, take your vitamin D3 and vitamin K2 together with a balanced breakfast. Include foods that contain healthy fats such as eggs, avocado, nuts, or olive oil, since vitamin D3 requires fat for proper absorption. This combination supports calcium metabolism, enhances bone density, and primes your muscles for energy production throughout the day. After breakfast, engage in 10 to 15 minutes of light stretching or controlled movement exercises. Focus on your legs, hips, and lower back. The goal is not intense activity but activation. Movement immediately after your morning hydration and vitamins helps distribute nutrients efficiently to your working muscles, improving oxygen delivery and flexibility. Midday routine, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. During your lunch period, consume your second portion of the electrolyte solution, 16 ounces prepared from the same mixture. This ensures your muscle cells remain hydrated during your most active hours. After your meal, take your oil of oregano supplement. If you are using the capsule form, one dose of 150 to 200 milligrams is sufficient. If you prefer the liquid form, dilute 3 to 5 drops in a small glass of water or juice. This timing supports digestion, strengthens gut health, and ensures that the nutrients from your meal are efficiently absorbed. After lunch, spend a few minutes walking or performing gentle mobility exercises such as leg raises or stair stepping. This short period of light movement aids circulation, helps stabilize blood sugar levels, and keeps your muscles active. Many of my patients find this practice improves afternoon energy levels and reduces the sense of heaviness in the legs. Evening routine, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. In the evening, focus on recovery and cellular repair. Take 500 to 1,000 milligrams of liposomal glutathione on an empty stomach, ideally 2 hours after your last meal. The liposomal form bypasses digestion and directly enters your bloodstream, where it begins repairing damaged cells and supporting mitochondrial function. This process enhances overnight muscle recovery, allowing your body to rebuild stronger tissue while you rest. After taking your glutathione, relax your legs by performing simple stretching or deep breathing exercises to improve circulation and oxygen exchange. Avoid large meals or heavy desserts before bed, as digestion during late hours can interfere with sleep quality and nutrient absorption. If you prefer a light evening snack, choose options that contain magnesium-rich foods such as almonds, spinach, or pumpkin seeds, which support muscle relaxation and nerve function. Weekly and long-term strategy. Every 3 to 4 weeks, take a brief pause from oil of oregano for about 1 week. This allows your beneficial gut bacteria to replenish naturally. Continue your hydration, vitamin D3, and glutathione routine without interruption. Reintroduce the oil of oregano after your rest week to maintain digestive balance and immune protection. At the end of each week, review your progress in your journal. Note changes in your balance, endurance, and overall comfort while walking or standing. Small, consistent improvements are strong indicators that your muscles are responding positively to the new routine. If you begin feeling lighter, steadier, or more confident on your feet, that is direct evidence of enhanced nutrient absorption and improved mitochondrial performance in your muscle cells. By maintaining this schedule, you will create a sustainable rhythm that supports hydration, strength, and longevity. Your legs will no longer feel heavy or unstable, and you will regain the confidence to move freely without fear of weakness or imbalance. Consistency is the foundation of progress. The longer you maintain this structured routine, the stronger and more resilient your body becomes. If you're ready to reclaim your leg strength and feel steady on your feet again, start this routine today. Consistency is key. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss my next video, where I'll reveal the top 3 foods that naturally boost your mitochondrial energy and muscle power after 60. Stay strong, stay steady, and I'll see you soon.